Ding, 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 ding.
Pretend to have a bell.
Pretend to have a bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. You all shouted at us last time because we didn't have the bell.
Because, look, it's packed away. I need to order. We need to get a bell.
Look, we're still, like, you know, yeah, we moved in months ago, but...
We still haven't unpacked, so... Look, just take
guys,
it
it's not been, okay, look, you guys get what's been happening. But anyway, look, so you guys are ready for some confessions. I'm trying to think, is there anything I need to confess for this one? Is there anything recently happened to me?
Oh, that you're gay?
Aw. Okay. Right, well, let's just jump into this one then, will we? Let's see. Does anyone have any good confessions?
1. I, as the GM, have my girlfriend in the playgroup, but I try not to favour her over others.
Okay.
Is that what normal relationships do? See, we just bully each other.
I think you specifically would target me more.
Oh, yeah.
Because you would feel bad doing it to, like, anyone else.
Yeah,
but like, you would be like, you know what, I can be mean to James and he won't feel bad about it.
He's not going to divorce me. Like 2. I'm starting to have dreams of my girlfriend.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. That's where it all starts. Like,
wait, hold on. Pause the video.
Right. Oh, do you actually shake the phone as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
I got an app, guys.
But you have to actually shake your phone to make it work.
It's not as, like, ear rapey as the other one.
It's alright. You know what? I can
work with that.
Look, this will have to do, okay?
So anyway, I'm starting to have dreams of my girlfriend's character in magical realm scenarios, and I need to resist the urge to try them at the table.
Oh, man.
At the table or on the table?
I mean, yeah, normally I would be like, you know what, you don't really need to ask that sort of question, but like sometimes when I read some of these, it's like, you know what, maybe I do.
Maybe you do.
Maybe it just feels like it just gets worse and worse. What is it with that though? I'm not even joking, it just seems to...
Yeah.
You know what, the thing is, when it comes to like girlfriends or wives playing in your groups, I don't see an issue with it unless there's only two problems. You start favouring them, or
you start fucking them.
Well, yeah. Well, what's worse, the bad eroticism between them, or passive aggressive arguing. Like,
no!
You didn't do the dishes.
You didn't take the bins. Oh, bins tonight, James.
Oh yeah, I actually do need to take the bins out. Yeah, good. On topic tonight. Yeah, the bins come out tonight, so they do. But yeah, that. And
by the way, before we start, it is James's birthday today.
Oh yeah, it is actually my birthday.
He's 29 years of age. Well done.
Yeah.
For making it this long.
Yeah, so
Clap, happy birthday to you.
Well, I'm not 30 yet, so that's good.
No, one more year to go, my guy.
You know, the thing is, I've known Gargo for maybe, I don't know, maybe like 4 years now.
Yeah.
And anytime I ask him what age he is, he says he's like 32. And he's been 30.
He's been 32 for 4 years.
Yeah. I have no idea what Gargo... I've actually got no idea what age Gargo is, because he just... I think he just hit 30. It's like, I'm just not going to tell anyone what age I am. I'm just like, I'm about 30, okay? Yeah. He just doesn't want to admit it yet.
I avoid groups with women in them because of bad experiences with them in the past. I am a woman and almost certainly major contributing factor. Did I write this?
Yeah, Megan asked, like, yeah, was that you?
This is me?
It sounds not far off it, if I'll be honest with you. But you know, the thing is, I don't... See, if I was a woman, I don't think I'd get on very well with other... Like, I can talk to women. I do get on with them, like, quite well, I would say.
Yeah, but don't forget, if you were a woman, you would have a completely different mindset as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
I think I'd rather just hang out with fellas, because, like...
Yeah.
Would I be Aspie girlfriend if I was girl? Where I'd be, like, too much of a spurg?
Too much of a spurg to be in the Aspie category.
Yeah, I don't think I would work. No, you know what? I don't think I would. You know the thing is as well, me and Meg were talking about that. I'd make the ugliest, like, see your dad as well. Your dad,
yeah.
Me and your dad would make, like, the ugliest women. Like, we've just both got, like, the complete opposite body shapes of what...
it's like Shrek in a wig.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, fee, fi, fo, fum is the pronouns. Like, it's bad. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make a good woman, guys, if I'll be honest with you. Do any of you guys think, like, you know...
You'd make a good woman?
I don't think so, if I'll be honest with you.
Is this a bad topic?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Look, we're
just point, I don't care.
Yeah.
I collect attractive female and passing trap characters from various media, as well as player submissions. Do you use as bisexual bottomlet in a weekly ERP?
So one question that I have to ask is, how do you schedule that type of stuff? Because I don't know about you, but you up for it this time? that day? Yeah, is that going to work out for us?
Yeah.
Like, to me, that idea of, like...
Having a weekly game.
Well, that too. Never mind the ERP stuff. Yeah, just a weekly game I'm struggling with.
Or just a weekly... Well, I know what you mean with the... Like, are you going to be horny on this day?
Yeah, is that great? I don't know if that's going to work for me. What happens if I have a chuff, like, a couple hours beforehand?
Well, then you don't, because you know that day, because it's a weekly game.
But it's for randomers as well. Do you really bother? Like,
or do you have a chuff beforehand so you don't have to do it at the table?
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of this ERP stuff.
I know, but we've always said in this channel, chuff before your game.
Yeah, that's actually has been a lot of joke. Like, you know, if you find it that difficult not to
chuff at the table,
then you
chuff
play.
Before.
Yeah, I mean it's bound to increase help. But yeah, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, how do you schedule like that?
I keep buying minis and source books, yet never use them because I hardly have friends into tabletop role-playing games to play with. The source books are for D&D 5th edition too, because I don't want to learn a new system if I'm never going to play it.
Come on, man.
Oh my god.
Come on. Well, then you never, you know, even if you do, Megan, get that bell out. Get the bell. Go on. There we go. No, that is a sin.
That is a sin.
That's one of the and you know the worst thing is that's probably the most common sin that a lot of people are not willing to talk about. Let's not try and get ourselves.
Yeah.
The amount of like
people sinking money into shit and then never going anywhere with it.
It's
looking
not even
at you Warhammer fans, but you know.
I don't know. Well, you see, when it came to like 40k, I did love playing it for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I played it weekly.
Do people still play like a weekly wargaming game, or? Is that do people like is wargaming still? I know it's still a thing, but like,
yeah,
it was really big a couple of years ago.
GURPS does, and sure, one of our places thingy they've recently moved, so they have, and
have they?
they moved again, so that I know exactly. It's because they were looking funding for some charity things, so they were to help pay for the rent. But I honestly think a lot of the
where their place was, it's like, how you paying that rent anyway?
Yeah, it was on the high street and all. Yeah, like I would argue, well, where they've moved to, I think the rates will be far better. But honestly, I even said to one of the guys, like, why don't you not do like a subscription, like
membership card or something
instead of,
and then you can bring like friends along, like free friends for like 4 or 5 times, and then if they want to come again, then they have to pay.
Yeah, exactly. I think because let's be serious, people that play war games, they got cash to spend the money to pay for somewhere to play. Yeah. And honestly, I don't really have an issue. Like, no. And again, like one of the places that I would go to play role-playing games, the tables are free. I think that's mad. So, like, I would still, like, pick up dice or something if I was in. Yeah. Even though their dice selection's kind of bad.
Yeah, but I feel bad.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen too many of these places go out of business.
I know.
Does that make sense?
Because they're not charging for anything. The most that they're paying is, like, a tin of Coke.
Yeah, like, they're more interested in trying to get people in the door than actually trying to make money. But sometimes it's like it's a niche market. It's a niche hobby. Yeah. You know, the people that are into it are going to have to pay that wee bit extra if they want to keep it. Otherwise, like, obviously, like, I would put like kids down as free. Would depend. Like kids under 12, I would put down kids under 12 are free. Yeah, well, no. Here, well, kids that age, they're the ones paying all the Pokemon cards.
Exactly. So they're paying anyway.
Yeah, they are. They're more willing to, I suppose.
Well, their parents are paying.
Yeah, exactly.
There's always one. So, I don't know if you know this, but we've got a website with lots of models. And whenever I say lots of models, I mean lots of models. We've got models for any setting that you can think of. With humans with biddies, animals that shouldn't have biddies but do have biddies, dwarves and elves with biddies. Look, we've got a lot of smut models. But it doesn't stop there. We really do have models for anything and everything. And to be honest, they look so good. Chef's kiss, so good. But it's not all smut for all you good Christian Minecraft server players. We've got you covered. And we even got the weebs covered too, which is unusual for this channel because we don't like weebs.
Yeah, the weebs aren't that bad, okay? They're just fun to laugh at.
We also have 5th edition subclasses and adventures, which some of them are free for download, and we sell a physical printed copy of Steel Water as well, and you can request a signed version if that's your thing, where I'll draw a penis on it for you.
Hey, if you want us to sign a couple decks, we'll give you decks, okay, guys? That's what
anyway,
we want.
if you enjoy what we do here, go ahead and check out the website. It helps us out so much, and we don't need to worry about our YouTube overlord striking down another one of our channels. Our website is also now available as an app on Android. Also, and the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy. Yay! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video. Listen here, you two patties, because I know you'll read this. Where's my stuff? I put in my shipping information and the payment was confirmed months ago.
Just shoot us an email.
Shoot us an email.
And also, there's about 60 people still
hasn't
on
confirmed,
the Kickstarter. They haven't given us their shipping address, but it's been paid for.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is give us,
reply to us, and then you'll get your stuff. You're sitting there, you're probably listening to this, and you're like,
I wonder where is it?
Where is my stuff? It's here. You need to give it. It's here. It's taking up room in my spare room. Can you please message us?
Yeah, Meg got really concerned with this whenever I started writing. She was like, "Wait, so are we gonna like have like boxes of books in the house?" And she gave me this look of absolute disdain. I'm like, "Well, yeah, I don't really want to do print on demand, and people like it whenever we sign stuff."
Yes, but like, please get back to us, because I want rid of them.
Yeah. So yeah, just go on Kickstarter and you'll see if you've got you should have multiple.
Email on Kickstarter, not on Neckbeardia Contact.
Yeah,
Ozzy's coughing in the background, but email on Kickstarter, not on Neckbeardia Contact.
Yeah, just DM us on Kickstarter. It keeps it all together.
Do it!
Please, we've got 60 of them. Just take the books. You bought it. You actually bought the book. And one of them is actually one of the guys who got in really early. It was one guy is from one of the early bird ones. We did 25 of them.
Yeah.
There's one of them still sitting there. So, go ahead. Jump on Kickstarter if you haven't got your book yet. And let us know, alright?
I once got overly aggressive with a kid during his first game session and one-shot him by accident. I don't think he ever came back to the local game store ever again. It was during my edgy OC phase, and I genuinely feel bad that I probably ruined the game for that little dude.
Oh, come on, does not work. Oh, there we go.
Ring the bell. That is awful.
That's quite sad.
Oh, and now it won't stop ringing.
And this is why, whenever I went to that new game store that opened up, and they had an open night, and then there was like 2 kids there, I was like, I ain't doing this.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was going to end up bullying him, because he's playing an hour cocker and being really cocky about it.
Yes,
and I told him,
I'm not going to do that with kids.
And I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that, even though he's going to force my hand. Right? All I'm saying is, he was going to force my hand. It was him that was getting on like it, alright? He was looking at sometimes, okay, never mind, let's just keep moving. But all I'm saying is, I'm forced into these situations, okay?
Yeah, it's never you.
It's not me. No, I could never possibly be me.
You.
It was look, I'm simply reacting to the world around me, okay?
I shill GURPS.
I knew it.
I shill GURPS and pretend to be a GURPS fanatic when in reality I've never played it. Don't care about it, but pretending to be a GURPS autist to be an amusing prospect. Isn't that most fucking
I honestly do feel like no one has actually ever played GURPS.
No, they're all lying, and you cannot tell me that they're not.
To be fair, I was reading over the GURPS bestiary a wee while back, and it was actually pretty cool. See the way it was put together? It was actually really well put together, and I can understand the spurriness that people have about it just for the customizability.
You're not playing GURPS.
Yeah,
I'm not letting you play. Look, there comes a line in every marriage, and I'm not going to let you cross that line.
Is it too spurgy?
Yeah, cheers.
You know, whenever we were in the game store the other day, and you were playing hockey with Thingy, they've actually got I never saw it before, but they've moved everything about in the game store, and they've actually got like on the bottom shelf beside all the old Vampire the Masquerade stuff.
All the dusty bits.
Yeah, all the dusty. I'm not even joking. They've got like a big section for GURPS.
GURPS, I know.
But they're all on sale, so they are. I think like it said on a load of them was like they were like £22 down to like a £5 or something.
Just take my GURPS. Oh, the bell rung by itself.
I kind of feel bad, but like at the same time, like look, it looks like a pretty interesting system, but I just don't think I'm actually am.
Scarborough not play GURPS?
Scarborough did go through a bit of a phase of it, but I think
Scarborough gives me that.
Do you know the thing is, like, honest to God, I would really recommend it. See anyone that's interested in game design and is thinking about it, actually just read some GURPS books because they're very well.
Or don't.
Well, they are actually very well put together. I would honestly recommend it, even if you're not going to play it. It's a good example of how you can go hyper spargy, but it also play in it at the same time, because we have gone hyper spargy.
Yeah.
So sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
I think it's a good lesson in less is more. And then there's always going to be that one GURPS player being
just
actually,
once again,
James, you're just a retard.
Well, I was just about to say, don't ask a GURPS player what is GURPS, because you're stuck. You're stuck.
Yeah.
I've got multiple things to confess. I haven't bought a 3D printer because I don't want to waste hobby supplies like my plastic cement I bought. I totally get into 3D printing sooner if there is a kind of resin that works with plastic glue that can produce good detailed results.
Okay, so yeah, you can. There's SLA printing is very good. However, actually, you know what? I'm actually writing an article for a magazine called Mad Scribe, and I sent in my first draft, and I kind of went in through all the ins and outs of the difficulties of 3D printing and how to get your first model. And pretty much the core of it is you're going to have to learn how to do it, because it's not like a replicator from Star Trek. 3D printing is a hobby, and like it's one thing enjoying models. It's another thing, 3D printing.
Yeah.
They're almost, they're very different, but it can be a lot of fun, but it needs to be something that you're actually interested in. Like my wee cousin, he got into it a while back. I must say, I don't think he was cut out for it, because he said, yes, I bought the printer and it was working for like a day and then it stopped working, and it's like, no, that's 3D. I see the idea of just being able to print stuff all day every day and they don't break down. That just doesn't happen. But anyway, he sent it back, and I was really surprised. I was like, all right, okay. And then he says that he got the issue sorted out, but like, I think you're just gonna get good sculpt. Sounds like a skill issue, man. Not gonna lie. No, honestly, 3D printing's pure skill issue. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, like, where's he? Exclusively prime.
Exclusively prime and black, because when there are hard to reach areas on miniatures, I can just write it off as a shadow because I'm lazy.
Can't relate. Megan would give me grief though. Sometimes like, James, you really shouldn't be priming in black, because like you're using some like colours. Like, shut up, wench. Oh, just because you did art.
Just because I studied art.
Yeah.
I can't memorize game systems, even if my life depended on me. Is that me?
Well,
if my life depended on it.
It would be different if you tried.
Okay, look.
I think it would
Call
be. Call
yourself out.
Right. Okay.
Despite how much I want to play games, I'm basically in that guy territory of not memorising game rules at this rate.
Honestly, just play. Like, honestly, see if you just play, you'll get good. Well, you won't get good, but like you'll get.
You might get better.
You might get better.
I buy recasts of Games Workshop miniatures, mostly
out of production
Games Workshop minis, mostly. My first non-Games Workshop recast miniature will be a recast of a Not Squig from Cromlech without the Orc Officer miniature referencing Old Hammer Storm Boys, because the Orc miniature isn't muscular enough. But I like the Not Squig. I feel like I'm crossing a Rubicon line that is the point of no return in ditching my morals, because the miniature is not by Games Workshop and the miniature is not out of production at all.
Look, wise up. Look, I would never, publicly ever endorse such a thing.
Publicly?
But check out neckbeardia.co.uk.
Yeah.
We got you covered. We got some space. No, they're not space.
Not Space Marines.
Space Leases.
Not Space Marines.
And then also we got them the anime inspired ones, which I think are really cool. Just putting that out there,
Don't mind my ice cubes rattling.
Alright, then what's the last one?
I've used confession threads multiple times with consistency as a subtle cry for help, because I am a depressed wreck of a 20-something-year-old man.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all at this stage? Aren't we all in the mindset of a depressed 20-year-old man? Because I know I am.
I mean, like, I don't even have that much time before I'm not even in my 20s anymore, which is bad hack.
Look, get used to it. This is your first day of being 29. I've been here for 2 weeks. Catch up.
Okay, you got 2 weeks on me. Alright, fine.
D&D caused me to cheat on my girlfriend with her mother.
And this one, the guy decides, you know what, I'm just not gonna expand on that, so I'm gonna call Beat and massively homoerotic, and Megan, get the bell. Do you have the bell?
Oh, I don't know where my phone is. Sorry, we had a break.
Anyway, but this brings up a very good point, or not a good point, but a good story time. So Megan, do you want to tell the story?
I can't remember. You've got a better
memory of it
than me.
So there was one night Yeah, there we go.
There's
Ring a
a bell.
Ring a bell. So, there was one night, me and Megan, we were in bed. Ozzy was quite young at the time, I think.
No, I was pregnant.
Were you...
Ozzy wasn't
was
here,
that
I
what
was
it
pregnant,
Were
yeah.
you pregnant at the time? Right, so that was, well, a while back now anyway. So, we're lying in bed one night. It was a Saturday night, maybe about 11:30.
Yeah, it
something
wasn't
like that.
overly
It
late.
wasn't super late, but it was late. No, it was Saturday night,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So anyway, we heard all this, like, a bit of commotion outside. And where we used to live, like, you know, there was people walk, like, it was between, like, a very busy bar and an estate. Like, you know, if you...
Yeah, so it was drama central come the end of the night.
So there would always be people walking through the street at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there was this, we heard some slamming of doors and all this type of
Of
stuff.
car doors and stuff, I guess. So I remember getting up and looking out, and
There was this fella.
right outside our house, there was like a big black SUV Land
wasn't- I
Rover.
don't think it was green or something.
No, it was
Was it
black.
black?
It was a big black
It was an older one, like, it looked like maybe 2003,
Yeah.
4 Land
Rover, right. So, and there was whenever I say older man,
No.
he wasn't older, like he
Wait,
was
wait,
40.
No, I wouldn't have even been 40. I think he would have been slightly older than us. I think
No,
30s, mid-30s.
no. He was older than that.
Alright, wait. So, he went out and he was arguing with his girlfriend or whatever. And
And the girlfriend was quite young.
yeah, she was probably about our age, maybe a wee bit younger.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're arguing, and the mum ends up coming out.
No. They're arguing. The mum ends up coming out, then the mum goes away. And then the young girl goes to get out of the car, but before she gets out of the car, like, they have, like, a kiss. And it's not like a, oh, you're my dad, like a peck in the cheek kiss. It was more like a make-out kiss. And then she got out of the car and went away. And then he was still in the car, and then about 5 minutes later, her mum came out and got into the car, and they were like, first of all, they were like arguing, and then next minute, just a slip of a tit. And then
we were sitting
and
watching
then
this.
her head disappeared.
Like, we were watching from, like, above. Like, it was like
Above,
it,
yeah.
It was. They were about a house and a half up from us.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting watching them out the window.
Yeah, so a slip of a tit, and then her head disappeared, and then she got out of the car and walked away.
And then he slapped her bum as they walked back.
He slapped her bum as they were walking back to the house, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
So,
so that's the only time I think we've ever witnessed something like that. And how have we not talked? We've bound to have spoken about
I'm
that.
sure we've talked
There's
about
no
that
way this
before.
story hasn't came up. That sounds like something that we had to, that should have came up by now.
It should have.
But it was kind of one of those ones like, you dirty bastard.
I know. It's like, what?
But here,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's not like the mum was bad looking though.
She was rough around the edges.
Aye, but like, so was his daughter though.
Yeah, I suppose. So was he.
Yeah, well, I mean, like yeah, he had
explains
to.
the situation.
yeah, she was a bit older, but like, you know, it wasn't like she was a stinker or anything. Like, the boy, like, he didn't have any shoes on. He was walking about in the street. And
He didn't have any shoes on.
Like, you know, that's
Yes.
like that's the type of state that he was in. So you know, you kind of gotta wonder:
Yeah.
are you the type of guy that gets?
We live in a far nicer area now. There's no drama.
Yeah. Well, anyway, all I'm saying is, are you the type of guy that gets into arguments with your girlfriend and their mum at 11:30 at night on a Saturday and walks about with shoes not on? There you go. That's the type of person you're dealing with. Anyway, look, one more. We'll do one more. Let's do this.
I had unprotected sex.
Ding,
with my...
get the bell.
Ding,
get the
ding.
bell.
It has a delay reaction, okay?
It's not the same.
I had unprotected sex with my DM's wife for a few months and she got pregnant. The boy is now 3 years old and I dread hearing anything about him or going to their house.
That's horrible, man. That's all.
But is he yours?
I don't think. You know, the thing is, like, you know, see, when it comes to kids, you're gonna know if they're yours. You're not just by looking at them. Let's be serious. Like, you're gonna know.
Mate, that's mad.
Oh, mate. You know, there
Mate,
was one
that's
time.
mad.
There was one time I was leading one of these. It was one of those like black pill archive sites.
I remember whenever we outed somebody.
Oh, yes, we did.
Remember that time? Oh,
Fuck,
shit.
I need to find that. Actually,
Remember that time we accidentally outed someone?
Yeah, that's because
It was like a confession like this, like where I fucked the DM's wife or whatever it was, and the next minute we got an email going, my husband read this and now my marriage is in turmoil. And then they wrote like a reply to actually like what happened after it. No,
Oh, that was bad. I really hope that was fake. I really hope that one was fake because I don't want to be involved in such things.
oh fuck.
Well, look, all I'm saying is that, yeah, that's probably going to be up there. However, like, back on point what I was trying to get at, apparently, from statistics in America anyway, 13% of the time, the male fucking lies on the birth certificate and gets who they know is not the right person to sign up to 13%.
Why?
I don't know, because they're slags. That's the only way I can describe it. They have to be.
How many men you sleeping with?
Giga slags.
Ugh.
Giga slags. It's no other.
Like
the biggest. You know the best ones are what is it? Murray.
Murray or
you are not the father. Doing backflips and shit.
And she's like running about like her wigs like snatched off and all. And they're all like running about.
They're the best videos. I love them ones. Like see like the big compilation ones. It's like holy shit, fuck. To be fair,
the child sitting on the big screen like in a private room. And he's just sitting there like playing blocks.
Yeah.
And like barely able to keep his head up.
Oh yeah, it's so bad. That's what it is. But yeah, I think that's definitely gonna. That's definitely a sin. However, we have done something like that before, so I don't know if it's gonna be. If it doesn't feel like a good top to the video, but it's close enough, I suppose. So anyway, yeah. Links down below, I suppose. Is it? I can't think. I haven't done anything recently.
I know.
I've hardly been like honestly since like we moved house and all. Like I've been meaning to like no, I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to get back to playing like weekly games. But like at the minute, it still is like once a month. It's bad hacks, so it is just because
a lot of the time
there's just been a lot of you know what I mean. Like guys, there's been a lot going on.
And to be honest as well, see, come the end of the day after dealing with a toddler, you're just about lucky you get a video at this stage because my God, my guys, he's
at a great age.
He's a great age. He's so funny. He's so playful, but he's constant. He's just that age where he's constant.
Yeah, he is.
And
he is.
By the time you're putting him to bed at like 7:30, 8, you're ready for bed about 7:30 or 8.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it because I can't think of anything bad that I've done recently.
Shits bits.
Yeah. Right, okay. Anyway, I was going to say something smart there, but I thought, you know what? There's no point, is there? I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you have any of your own confessions, we always, it's good to share. It's always good to vent.
Always good to share your own post-traumatic trauma.
Yeah.
That, we're not therapy. We're not, like, insured or anything.
Do you want to get an ad for BetterHelp? Remember that whole thing with BetterHelp? That's came
Still
back.
good?
Yeah, they came back. So
yeah.
how's BetterHelp? See, I see. The thing is, like, see when it comes to all those like Ichibas and whatnot, like, check out neckbeardia.co.uk because it actually works with us. Because
exactly.
I say it works with us directly. It's literally just me. It's literally just me. Like,
it's just us. Like, that's it.
It's not even just. Well, Megan helps sign books from time to time.
I sign books. And doodles.
Yeah, that's about it, honestly.
But, like, that's it.
So, yeah, if you're interested, check our website out. We've got tons of stuff, so, like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
And, if you haven't got your book yet, check Kickstarter, because...
It's sitting here.
There's at least 60 of you that haven't fucking got the book yet.
Get your fucking book, boys. Get your fucking book, boys.
You already paid the money. Just give us your...
Where the fuck do you live?
Look, it's already too late. Look, yes, Neckbeardia may be a honey pot, but that's not the point. Look, we may be... Yes, that's my confession.
We don't glow.
I in fact do glow in the dark. Someone once told me, it's like, James, you glow. It's like, no, I do. You glow.
Anybody says that I glow, glows.
Yeah, that's, you know the goals, okay? But anyway, look, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. No, bye-bye.
Bye.
All those moments will be lost in time.